of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Chicago Bears and the Washington Commanders. And it's coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here in the booth. Partner, these are a couple of teams that struggled a year ago, finished out of the playoffs. They were under 500, but that's what you love about the NFL. A new season brings renewed optimism.
Absolutely, and really, Mike, a lot of new faces at critical places. I mean, there is a lot of new pieces to the puzzle here, both coaching staff and the roster of players. They believe last year is over. They do not think there is any correlation between the squad they're planning to put on the field today and that one that we saw really go through some growing pains and struggles just a year ago.
Here's Austin Seibert to get this one started. And off we go from Northwest Stadium in Landover. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Bears come out with their quarterback, Caleb Williams. All of Chicago hoping this is the man who can finally answer that long search for a franchise quarterback for the Bears. He won the Heisman. He's the #1 overall pick in this past year's draft.
The term generational talent, Mike, it gets thrown around, I feel a little bit too loosely these days, but you could argue if there's one guy worthy of that description, it's Williams. I mean, only time's going to tell how accurate it is, but when you watch him play, it becomes abundantly clear. This guy has everything you want in a franchise quarterback. The arm talent's obvious, but it's the ability to make those off-script plays, right, in the midst of chaos that make him such an interesting prospect. You know what the best part is, though, Mike, really? We get a first-hand look to see exactly how he's developing over these next couple hours.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now the former Eagle and Lion who's back in the NFC North. It's DeAndre Swift.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Commanders come out with the man they hope leads them into their new era. Jaden Daniels, the #2 overall pick in this past draft from LSU. Greg, this is the man who won the Heisman Trophy with the Tigers in Baton Rouge a year ago.
Here we have a guy, Mike, who's probably one of the most dynamic athletes that we have in the entire NFL at the quarterback position. He can create so many problems for a defense with his legs, but make no mistake about it, he is far from one-dimensional. He's both willing and able to carve a defense up with his arm while using his legs as more of a secondary weapon. If there's one knock on his game at this very moment, it's the fact that occasionally he'll kind of lay one up from time to time. Nonetheless, if he's on his A game in this one, we could be in for a real treat.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Daniels. He'll get that to Zacchaeus. Across midfield, shot out of a cannon. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. to the third-round pick, Luke McCaffrey. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Robinson. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniel. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. Powering forward. He's in. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Commanders. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Austin Seibert now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. Velus Jones now on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Bears offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Nowhere to go, he is taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. That one on target to Moore. And And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
On the ground, it's Swift. Not much. Second and long coming up. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Nice first down catch there by Cole Kmet. And, Mike, I've had a chance to spend some time with him in Nashville these last couple summers and at our TEU event that I run with George Kittle and Travis Kelce. And for a big body, for a guy who's just a large guy, he can really bend, he can run, he can get in and out of his break. And I think that's a big reason why, as he's continued to develop, he's a very good run blocker. He's really become that dynamic weapon they thought he would be coming out of Notre Dame just a few years ago.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Another run here, another run by Swift. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got the hook up there to Odunze. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Bears first down.
This is the connection that Bears fans have been dreaming about since these two guys were drafted in this previous spring's draft. I mean, they think they have one of the more formidable young quarterback wide receiver duos in the entire league. Williams, first overall pick. Odunze, number 9. The future looks bright in Chicago.
On the bootleg, it's Williams. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
They face 2nd down and 7. Williams. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Commanders with the early lead. More after this. You're watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Just nowhere to go once he catches this ball. You see, he's doing everything in his power to make guys miss and break tackles. I think he ended up doing a little bit too much because he ends up going backwards.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Third and short, and it's Daniels. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, Washington.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. A run here with the veteran. It's Austin Eckler. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Man in motion is Brown. Here's 3rd and 2. Third and 2. Here's Daniels. And he will score. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Seibert's extra point is true, and the Commanders move out on top, 14-0. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. He'll take it in at the goal line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Bears offense getting set to get back to work. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. Room to run at the 35. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And for the 2nd straight offseason, it's kind of hard to believe Mike Swift kind of finds himself in a new place every year. This time it's with Chicago. Just a year ago, over 1,000 yards rushing, and he's going to be looking to build off that last year's success.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Over the middle, that's Komet. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Darnell Wright, guilty that time. On 1st down, they give it right back to Swift. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Here's Williams now to throw. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Just another example of poor decision-making. I mean, making a bad play even worse. There's nothing there on second down. Just throw the ball into the stands and move on to third. Now you take that sack, and it's going to take a miracle to stay on the field.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing is Williams. He'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Here's Torrey Taylor now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this 2nd quarter. Looking to run away with this one before halftime. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
Finally, this defense has been searching for a big play after giving up 2 touchdowns on the previous 2 drives. They're going to need more of that. They have to find more impactful plays that end drives and get the ball back to their offense.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And now it's 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Bears offense ready to get back to work. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Here's Williams. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. A gain of 11 there, and a 1st down. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the 2nd half.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
To throw it again, it's Williams. Right back to Moore, another grab. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
Throwing again, Williams. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears are on the board. It's now 14-7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Commanders' offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. He finds the veteran Ertz. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Daniels now going to look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He'll get that to Zacchaeus. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's Tress Way now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we've hit halftime here in the home team. The Commanders are out on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports halftime report. It was a solid first half of football for the Alabama man, Brian Robinson. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. These two teams ready for the second half, and so are we. So let's get you back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. The Commanders' offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They'll begin with 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Another run here for Robinson. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. To throw is Daniels. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver.
Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And the defense has it. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense. The quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
The Bears offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They can get back into this quickly now. Very short field ahead. It is 1st and 10. First carry now for Khalil Herbert. He'll be taken down at about the 33-yard line. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Herbert. Whoa! And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Once again, it's Herbert. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Here's a run out of the gun, and it's Herbert. The Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Here's Herbert. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Herbert. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll run, and it's Herbert. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Khalil Herbert. Touchdown, Chicago. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Austin Eckler now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Commanders' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the 1st down. 13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a 1st down.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a 1st down.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Daniels. That's into the hands of Zacchaeus. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
And he will have the Commanders' 1st down. It was 3rd and 5, and they picked up 7.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick, because that ball is coming out.
They run this straight ahead with Eckler. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Nice run there by Eckler, and he continues to be a productive back here in his 8th season in the NFL, and it's one of the main reasons why the Commanders targeted him back in March.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Now he'll run. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Robinson. He slams it in there, and he is in. Brian Robinson, touchdown Commanders. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Seibert out now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and DJ Moore heading back onto the field. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll run here. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big game.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. On the out, connecting with Allen.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is first, and he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Khalil Herbert, touchdown Bears. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense headed back to take over once more. This one tight throughout, all level at 21, as they'll search for a go-ahead score. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Play action. Here's Daniels. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he's going to have the 1st down, mark him at the 45, and move the chains.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
They'll run. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Daniels. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
They'll stick to the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Now, 1st and goal. They'll run here with Eckler. And he's in! Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Washington. Here's Seibert now for the point after. He's got it. And the Commanders go up by 7, 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man Carter. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
That's into the hands of Moore. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Williams to the air once more. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all. Out-breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Big play coming up, 3rd and 7, and the crowd on their feet. They try to throw again. Here's Williams. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the 1st down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. To the left side, he's got Komet. A lot of terrific quarterbacks from Southern California, and here's another one. The rookie gets his team a first down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Here we go, 1st and goal. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. This one complete right side. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for.
And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
So now the extra point to, in all likelihood, send us to overtime. And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win, and the crowd rising to make this even more difficult. That's going to be caught. Not playing for the OT. They get the 2-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute.
Great decision here, Mike. This was made well before that touchdown score. You want to win the game in regulation. You don't want to play for a tie and take your chances in overtime. But because there's less than a minute, not a ton of time for your opponent to go down and kick a field goal, this is the right move, and we'll see if it pays off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That one complete to Brown. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd down. Here we go. One final play. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.